Hi, my name is Tony. My dog's name is Osha, and I live in Tumwater, Washington. Osha is a husky mix that I got by accident. She is super spunky, super loving, and just full of energy. My roommate's name is Smitty. She's 90 years old. She got a little bump on her foot, which turned out to be gangrene and sepsis, and it turned bad, so they had to amputate. Being a home care provider for a 90-year-old woman is kind of challenging, and then when you have a dog that tries to escape and get out, it makes it even more challenging, so I had to come up with creative ways to kind of keep her in the house. When Ken came out from Fences for Fido, and we were discussing the fence and we were measuring the fence out, he had mentioned that they also do spay, neutering, and things like that. The main service I got from Fences for Fido is my dog's freedom. When Osha came out the door and saw the fence, at first she didn't know what to expect, but then when she realized she could run, she started running and playing, and she was real happy. She was smiling. The Fences for Fido volunteers that came out here today were extremely professional. The level of service that they put into this place, it represents the level of love they have for what they're doing, for the love of the animal, for the love of the family that's taking care of the animal. And I think that shows in their work, their attitude, and that they're willing to give up their time on a Sunday to come and help someone. This is probably one of the better causes that we have today.
My name is Janice Seppa, and I live on the Warm Springs Reservation. I have a total of 6 dogs: Wolfie, Jade, 8-Ball, Mudstuffin', Little Bud, Ade. We had 2 on chains because they were getting aggressive towards the other animals in the neighborhood. Fences for Fido helped. They put up fences and gave us doghouses. I try to keep their rabies shots up to date. Fences for Fido really helps that out. I just want to make sure that everybody's protected. The food that we get from Fences for Fido really helps because having multiple dogs, it is a challenge on the expenses. They've also given us collars, leashes that we've used. We did have them get fixed. It was simple and easy. It didn't take very long. The money that's donated does help change lives because it helps save the fur babies. The care from Fences for Fido is awesome. It's great for the community.
My name is Carla, and I live in the town of Chiloquin. We have a woman in Chiloquin. Her name is Susie.
I have 3 dogs, and they're Midnight, Fido, and Mercedes.
Susie loves her dogs. They're her companions. People would come and throw things at the dogs, cut the chains, put things in the water, or take their water dishes from the dogs. Fences for Fido provides such a needed service in this area. And now with a fence, she doesn't have to have all that hassle that she was. If Susie didn't have the help of Fence for Fido, she would lose her dogs. And unfortunately, Klamath County would be putting them down. Financial support is so important because it changes the lives of these animals. It enhances their health and well-being. And without the support and volunteers, it would never happen. We all look at our animals and our dogs as part of the family.
I'm almost 70 now, so I could not afford anything like this. So, you guys are doing a really great job.
I am Jen Vogie, and I'm a volunteer with Fences for Fido. Buck is a very energetic dog. We built a fence for him last year. Buck's family lost their housing in December, so they are struggling. Once a month, I deliver food and flea medicine. Buck's family is very grateful for the support that we provide Buck. He is so loved by them, and they go out of their way to put his needs before them. We will provide care and supplies for Buck and his family as long as they need us to. This group of friends, 16 or 17 years ago, had the idea to build a fence, get that first dog off the chain. Because of that great idea, we get to go unchain other dogs. We get to help them stay with their families. Every time someone donates, we are able to say yes to building one more fence, spaying or neutering one more dog, feeding more dogs, and providing support like we do for Buck and his family. Buck means the entire world to his mom and his dad, and they mean so much to him as well.